We are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Heather Atkins with Carefree Pools. And Heather, you have brought us to another outstanding outdoor living area. And like all of your projects, when you're working one-on-one with the homeowner, this was a process to get the exact look that they wanted.
Yes, Kimberly, thank you for having us back. It's always a pleasure to come to a customer's house who have put so much time and thought into bringing it to life. This particular customer, we started their pool almost a year ago and went through several revisions on the renderings, and it's just amazing to see from the first stage to the multiple changes that go in the process, and then to see this amazing finished product come to life, and to see the customers just be absolutely ecstatic.
Well, that's a wonderful thing about working with Carefree Pools, Heather, is that you have that service that provides the rendering to the clients, and there's a process to when you get your final pool, so you have the ability to change things. Especially once you see that rendering, it makes your brain start going like, I wish I could have this here, and I wish I could have this here, and that's when it's so important to be able to have that visual.
Definitely. We actually made several modifications after the pool shell was in. In particular, this customer has a newborn and a small child, and so for safety features we added the auto cover, which is automatic, and it is engineered for the pool. So that was something we added on after the pool was already installed and we were still finishing up the surrounding design. And then we also added in the water wall features, which this has two 2-foot sheer descents, and with the custom stonework. And the thing that's really nice about these water walls is if you're in a neighborhood and you have neighbors on both sides of you, like our customer does, it helps to drown out their noise when you're having, a party or entertaining, such as this gorgeous, entertainment area.
Well, and I never thought about that, Heather, because when I see the water features, I just think how pretty they are, but they do serve a purpose to the enjoyment of your outdoor space.
That's correct. And the other feature that also provides too is when you have water circulating through and bringing it out, it helps actually aerate and cool the pool temperature. It can bring it down close to sometimes 5 degrees, depending on the 98-degree weather we've had like this week. So when you're circulating the water, it helps aerate it as well.
And this pool has smart home technology, so they can work everything from the touch of a button with their phone.
That's correct. We actually are using the Pentair IntelliCenter for this customer, and it's state-of-the-art technology, and they're actually able to work everything through their app. It's very convenient for the customer. They don't always have to come outside to do anything when they want to turn the heater on or turn the heater off. It's all done from just their phone.
When you talk about convenience, one of the great things about your company is that you have creative concrete solutions. So this was a turnkey project for the homeowner because you were able to help them with everything.
That's correct. We've actually done all the custom concrete work. Some of it's very unique to this house in particular that we have never done before for any one of our other customers. So having creative concrete solutions for the 18 years that we've owned that company, it's just fantastic to be able to provide a holistic solution for our customers.
Well, and you guys are really helpful with the customers on the design, because this particular color is not a color that I've seen before with the concrete, and it matches the house perfectly. And the other homes that you brought us to were the same way, custom colors that match the outdoor design.
That's correct. So we actually did the stamp for this entire project, which is not as custom that we offer. It's an upgrade, but the customer had just this true vision that they wanted to bring to life, and the stamped concrete was very important to them. So we incorporated it all through the stepstones that you'll see in the yard, as well as the surrounding pool decking. That we also had for the stamped cantilever coping was a stamp similar to the same design as the stamp that we used.
So when you're designing this with the customer, the first step is you sit down and you go through all their needs and wants, and then you start bringing it to life.
That's true. Believe it or not, we will sit down sometimes a year in advance with the customer because they want to schedule a design for their landscaping. They want to put out an outdoor fixture such as this customer, and they need that rendering to give them a visual perspective to bring this whole project together.
And the measurements as well. I mean, because everything goes together, because you think, oh, I'm getting this pretty pool, but it's a construction project. So just like you're remodeling your home, you're remodeling your outdoor space.
Correct. We use the rendering specifically as well for our building permits. So when we submit that in for approval, that helps us with the HOA as well as with the county or city that we need their inspection approval for.
Heather, what's nice with experience with both companies, Carefree Pools and Creative Concrete Solutions, when you have a larger project like the one that we're at, you act as the general contractor.
That's correct, Kimberly. We bring in our subcontractors and coordinate all the efforts, such as with the retention walls and the custom work that we don't offer, you'll see in the video, as well as the countertops and some of the other custom work, the fireplace work. We brought in all of our subcontractors and coordinated those efforts for them.
Well, thank you so much, Heather. I really appreciate being here.
Thank you, Kimberly. It's always a pleasure to be on My Southern Home.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.